Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Ostiarius, but you can call me Osti, and welcome back to more Expedition 33. We finish off the second zone on the last stream, and now we have the third zone to do. But before doing that, I want to explore some extra zones that we have unlocked that we haven't checked yet. Maybe they are side zones. Maybe there's something we're going to the game will ask us to do soon. I don't know. So, but let's check it out. So let me just raise the volume back. All right. And now, without any further ado, let us start. I also really need to, at some point, start rethinking our build. Yeah, I left it here because that's where the first of the three dungeons are. We are going to be doing this dungeon here. Then this is the story, but we are going to ignore it. We cannot enter this dungeon, but there is a dungeon to the left. I'm not sure. I think it's this one. And also, we are going to go back to the start. And there is... No, this is the red dungeon. This is the red dungeon. This is the third dungeon we're going to do today. So it's this one, then... I think this one, then the third one. We will see. I should say we are going to have a little bit of issue in the first few battles because I have not played the game since last stream. Of course I haven't. I try to not play the game in between streams. So I'm gonna need a little bit of time to get the timing back. This is not a dungeon. What is this? Let me just... Yeah, I still have points to put. Let's go with our default. One day without playing the game and I'm already forgetting a bunch of things about it. We were trying to get this one, Momentum Strike, and she's finally gonna learn the AoE healing. Yes. We also just finished upgrading the healing potion. Yes. Oh, hi, little human. You need the password to enter. You have to ask Gogora. I just stand here. Gogora never tells me anything. Okay, so there is an entry in the middle, but we need something first. To the right, we have money. What about to the left? There is an item there. Can we... No. This is the exit. Okay, so first dungeon. Did we come here? No. Okay, and Lumina. Oh yeah, there was a thing that I was thinking of checking, which is checking how many characters we're gonna have in this game. If it's just gonna be the three of them, if we're gonna get other ones, but I'm really afraid of getting spoiler because maybe one of them are gonna die or something, and I don't want to get spoiler. The reason I want to check how many characters we are gonna get is to know if we are safe to use our Lumina. I believe... Okay, I haven't checked this yet, so let's do this.
We can use that.
There was another dungeon to the left, so we're gonna go check that. The game is as loud as I remember. How was our build? I don't remember most of this game. Oh my god. I forgot so much stuff in just a day. Let's finish off this. Okay, I thought we were gonna do it. Let's do 2 shots. We are not gonna finish him off, but that's fine. We are gonna go with immolation on the left one. And we miss it. That is beautiful. Triple. Okay, 4 shots. That's easy. And now let's see if we can finish it off this one. He also got... Oh, of course he did. I cannot see it. Game. 1, 2. Oh, okay, I was a bit too late. But just like last time, please give me few fights. Holy shit, that is some beautiful marking. I believe her odds of marking was 20%. So that was some good luck. Guy has a lot more power than I thought. Oh yeah, she also, now her emulation costs only 1. It's gonna take a minute for me to remember everything. Oh yeah, this is jumping. Jumping is now an option. We need to keep this in mind. We can go with fire weakness. And then she can do 1 attack. Then immolation, he is marked, so we get extra burning marks. He can go for... None of our skills really matter. Go with Illuminate himself. All we would need is a bit of damage because the burning is already going to do most of it. Okay. Oh, what? What are these level 4? Holy sh... How does the weapon system... Oh, she went from 3 to 6. Last stream, I was talking about how I have no idea how the upgrade system in this game works. And I really have no idea how does this system works. I was thinking... Also 2 level 9 upgrades, up to level 9 upgrades? Was this fight some sort of really beyond my level? No, the guy wasn't that strong. He was a bit strong, but not that much. Okay, let me explore the map a little bit then. I thought we were going to spend a decent amount of time on that first dungeon, but no, it was just an NPC. So we do have a little more free time than I was thinking. I wasn't planning to advance the story today because 3 dungeons, 1 hour for each, that was my plan. But I guess we have some free time. No. Yes. Yes. Is this the suit we were using in the prologue? Yeah, I really like this suit, but I don't think it fits the overall feeling. While I do enjoy a bit of comedy in my games, I do think that it's important to understand when the game is going for jokes and when the game is going for serious moments. Yakuza is phenomenal. If you want a series that is really good of balancing that aspect, the Yakuza series is phenomenal at this. But outfits normally put that in the hand of the player, and I normally try to go for the more serious type of playthrough. As you could have seen in our first episode, I did activate the option in the menu for we always use the default outfits on cutscenes. I do think it's important to preserve the atmosphere if you care about it. If you don't, just if going for comedy makes you enjoy the game more than you're playing a game you want to enjoy yourself. This is a fight. I wasn't sure if this was a fight or an NPC. This is a boss fight.
Ready to power.
Okay, he attacks. Okay, that one came a little bit faster than I was thinking. 4 hits into... We can break him, and then he gets on breakage. He is weak to fire, which is good for us. How much? About 4,000? I wasn't paying attention to how much. Let's revive her. Let's see if we can win in 1 turn. 300 attacks, so same thing. 1, 2, the third is faster. Okay, the 4th is not that different from the 3rd one. I do want to try to get her into virtual stance. And then we can use Gustav for healing. Same attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I was a bit too early, but that's fine. Okay, how? Oh, it has a jumping attack, a double jumping, triple jumping. Okay, that's an option. I didn't know. So, what is the cost? We could go for Fleet Fury. Fury, sorry. And that breaks him. And we keep Virtuos for a Pierce in the second turn. But we need to have a lot of AP to make a play like that. So with the amount of AP we have, it's better to just go back to reviving.
Danger.
No attack. 1, 2, 3 is faster. And final. Too early, I think. Burns and then attack again. Oh, that's a jumping one. 3 hits. The jumping one is easy. Okay, do we still have any revive? We still do. Let's go with Gustav this time. Yeah, his AP is fully charged. No more revival. What skills should I try? I think we can go for Mark Shot or Luminary Assault. Let's go for the Assault. Because I want him to overcharge for the next turn. If we can get the timing down, this should be a somewhat easy fight. I can't get the timing of the final one. Concentrate. Of course, the second I say let's concentrate, I die. Okay. So I think most of our damage came from shooting the sphere. So I think shooting the sphere should be reserved for melee. And are we too weak? No, of course not. And let's see how much we can do without shooting the sphere. The sphere took like a third of his life. Okay, that's 4,000. 4,000 took that much. Okay, we cannot win this. We do not have the damage to win this. He is burning, so let's go for Swift Strike. She can go for triple. No, let's not use shots. Actually, I do want to see if we can get a mark. Did I miss? Okay, no mark. That's fine. And for Gustav, I have two options. I can go for a powerful to help with my buff, or for the other options. I can go for a marking shot, but I do think there's a good chance that one of his attacks is going to target her. Yeah, and I need to depend on this AP. Too early. I got nervous, I got anxious, and made a mistake. But yeah, I don't think this is viable. Too early again. I do think that we can master it, but a full turn only did what, 5% of his life? How much is this? 32,000. So he has, I'm going to guess, somewhere around 1,000 life points. Sorry, not 1,000 life points, 100,000 life points. So even if we parry, yeah, we only do a little bit of damage. We would need to... We do get like 5 APs on a perfect parry. We do have a lot of AP if I can master the timing. But we are still talking about probably a good 11, 12 full rounds of perfect parries. Sometimes doing maybe 2 or 3 attacks in a row. Yeah, that is too much. If we have about half of his HP, yeah, we would do him. Oh, this is the entrance for this one. Okay. We do want to check it, but let me just finish checking the continent a bit. There are another entrance here, so that's 2 points for us to explore. And then we go back from the left. Okay, let's do these 2 points and see what happens. We did a fight that upgraded our weapon in 3 levels, so we upgraded weapons that were not equipped. So what's the system? It's RNG? It's not drop rate. Is it drop rate? And in theory they can drop weapons of high level, so they drop the levels to level 6 weapons? Because originally I thought maybe it would be just drops, and when you get the drop it upgraded a level, but the idea that that fight drops 6 weapons is insanity. Absolutely not. So maybe they dropped 2 weapons and they were end up coincidentally both being level 6. I mean, let me think. I kind of want to do that fight again to see if we're gonna get another weapon upgrade. Let me check this place first. Let's check all the places, and then before advancing we can go back and fight that guy again. Not the boss fight, the guy that dropped the fight that gave us the level 6 upgrades. Better on big hands. Throw a punch at me and I'll snap on your fingers like a twig. Hello, Dominic Giant Feet. Throw a punch at me and I'll snap on feet like that. Okay. I think I can guess what the next guy is going to say. Yup. Okay, is this maybe a logo or something? Kind of weird to have them all say the same thing. I considered to a top secret Gestral fight club. Is this the arena? Is it the Coliseum of this game? Oh god, this game has an arena. Let's go with Mile. Let's go with the Colossus. Okay, what are we talking about? Alright, single hit. Our counter did most of his... more life than necessary, so... we are in a pretty good situation. Let's go with Spark. Don't want to use too much AP with shots because I want to preserve to be able to do our Swift Strike combo while having a decent amount of piercing. Sorry, decent amount of AP to get a piercing mark. A mark using shots, so then piercing gains back extra there. Sorry, I get distracted because my mind is going different places and also trying to concentrating on... Huh. That is really fucking good. Holy shit. I want to equip that. Marking shots? No, she absolutely... What's her wording mark? Augmented M is her worst one. So let's equip this. 168 HP and 50 defense. Okay. After... okay. Where is... this one? Less than critical costs 3 points. 100 critical chance when fighting alone. 100 critical chance for her is incredible. But I do think Gustav is our strongest. Uh, because of his level 6 weapon. I expect a long range, but that was way faster. If not for the sound clues, I don't think I would have carried that. Okay, a bit too early. He is burning, so let's go for the swift strike. A shame that we missed it. That's different. What the fuck was that? Okay. We can win. Just... Oh yeah, before I forget. Just give me a second to get used to his attacks. This is the guy we already defeated, right? Yes. He attacks first, right? Yeah. A bit later than that. I ended up pressing a bit too early because I got an image of fast attack in my mind. I shouldn't do that. Need to pay attention to the sound clues and only the sound clues. Attack. Alright. 9,000, that is... Holy shit. There we go. We are getting the timing. So, a few options. We could... Should we do... Yeah, I think we can. Let's try to get a mark. We did not get a mark. If we get a counter, I think we win. There you go. Okay, we did not win, but the burning... Okay, we do have, you know. So... And we get a mark. Beautifully done. So, what's our strongest attack? Low physical, low fire... He is burning. I think Sparkle, just to apply extra burn. Just to make sure that the burn is going to be enough. I think that all attacks were going to finish in 7,000. Getting Rushy fighting alone. Alright, let's test that. Let's unequip. Marking shot is cheaper to equip, so let's go with that one. How much? 160 and 34 speed. That's incredible. Okay, we can unequip that energy, we don't use that. Augmented counter would be a good in this fight. Burning shots, I don't think we are going to be using a lot of free shots in this fight. So let's go with this. Let's see what the third one has. His feats are legendary. The internet is going to enjoy this one, I guess. Attack. Okay. Big attack. A lot of time. Rush. Speed for 33%. Okay, so it's haste and it's probably the strongest thing in this game. Knowing how this stuff works. Let's go for an early combo. Same attack, okay. Okay, I press it maybe a little too late. Okay, let's go for... We have 4 shots. Let's see if we can get a mark. We did get one. That's great. How much are we doing damage? Okay, that's about half of his life.
Okay.
Not half, but a third. Okay, it's a bit of a delayed attack. If we can do our full combo twice, I think we can win. Doesn't look that difficult, and This is good for us because we are keeping her experience closer to the other two. Up or left. So he has to attack one that he put his hand above his head and the other one with the right hand. Let's just rush. Okay, what did I do wrong? I thought that the timing was pretty good. No mark this time, that's a shame. How big is the difference in damage? Oh, it is gigantic. We really need the mark. But we can still do counters. But not being inversatile lowers our damage a lot. Is it versatile? I don't think it was versatile. It was something like that. Let's see. He is burning, so we should go back. Okay. How is our counter now? There we go.
Not looking good.
Should we heal? I don't think so. The other option is to go for Flooded Fury. It can break, but I don't think he's on breakpoint yet. Let's go for Pierce another time. So 6 shots. No mark. That's a shame. Pierce. Okay, and we are now to defense. 2 attacks. 1. One more. Perfect. So now we can go back to Swift Stride. 2 attacks. If we counter these 2, I think we win. Yes. All right. 15k. That is so much experience. We got a third solo mark. Gensha fighting alone. Yes. What do we lose? We lose rewarding mark. Do we need rewarding mark for these lines? I don't think we do. These also have really good status. Even if we weren't using these skills, the amount of status we get is really good. What should... I don't think we break too many with her in this situation, so let's go for burning shots. We still do a decent amount of burning attacks. This is why we have burning, because crit hits the burning, and since she's alone, all of her attacks are critical. Also, she leveled up like 3 times, so she does have a bunch of status to gain. Let's do the final one. Julian, the tiny head. Okay. Okay, he's more of a boxing kind of guy. Let's go with Spark. He attacks. 1, 2, 3. Okay, just think about timing as boxing.
Ready to parry.
Okay, that wasn't my mistake. We gain a lot of AP in this fight.
Let's dance.
Okay, that one was pure reflex on my part. Okay, I'm proud of that one. No, okay. It felt like most of his attacks were unique ones. should take a few fights, but we should be able to win. I kind of want to try with other characters too. Okay, that one was on me. On the first one, I did not press because I thought it's going to take a second for his punch, and the second one, I just did not press it. I was still processing what happened on the first one. Okay. Did I...
Spill some ink
What was a mistake, I felt? Like I pressed it the right time.
on me.
Yeah. Weird. I guess it was my fault. Oh! I forgot he attacks twice. He has so much more speed than me. Go for Swift. This way our counters do actual damage. You know, there is an argument in not and in just using Flurry. Let's see what happens if we try going that. We just use Flurry Fury because most of our damage comes from the counters in Virtual Stance. And we do gain a lot of AP because of the sheer amount of counters we do. Okay, but we don't do that many. Can we get a mark in one shot? No. So let's go for Fear. He's gonna break in the next... Oh, what the fuck? Was that a... Oh, motherfucker! He baited the parry! Okay, that was a good one. That was a good one. We also... I do think it's worth to try to keep ourselves in versatile to get more counter damage.
Let's dance.
But... Okay, I forgot.
Finesse and grace.
There was no animation. If there is no animation, then the attack is not done. There was no counter animation. One.
On me.
One. Okay. Multiple
Finesse and
ones.
grace.
We go to Virtuos. It's just... He does not have a quick jab. He does not have a quick right jab. It is a jab since it's his backhand. Yeah, let's just call it right jab. One, two, three. Alright. We go for Sparkle. Could have gone straight to Swift, I think. Okay. Second attack. It's the Superman punch. Our AP is full. So let's spend on the Swift.
Let's dance.
Big rotating straight.
Ready to parry.
That one was on me.
The dance begins.
I have all the time in the world to counter that, and I did not. Let's keep ourselves
Precision.
in the visuals. Oh, I pressed it too early, I think. But we are getting the hang of it. If we can get... If we can break him, we can go break into Pierce. But for that I need to have, I think I think 3 rounds of perfect parries.
Okay.
Let's Let's take our time. We are not in a hurry. Let's go for Spark because I want to. I want the defensive stance first, just for the AP. Okay. I know there was a second one, and I still made a mistake.
From
First, second. Second is a quick
ready to
upper.
parry.
This is the long turning one.
The dance begins.
Let's go for. We have full AP. If I go for Mark. Oh, that was Mark. Okay. Made a mistake. That's on me. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Ah, did not get me this time. Haha. I'm adapting.
The dance begins.
So let's go for Swift. Go back to Vitos. I thought of saying two, but in my mind I was like, no, it's not two. It's the quick upper on the left. And by the point I thought of that, he already did it. Okay. We are getting there.
On me.
Oh, sneaky motherfucker. Also, I should say, I don't think we can do this fight with anyone but her, because none of us has the damage for this fight. She has because of the Vito's stance. That stance makes her counters do so much damage. Plus, you know, 100% crit rate, the burning every time she crits, which means every one of her attacks is now a critical attack. Sorry, every one of her attacks is now burning.
On me.
He is the ideal character for this, I think. At least right now. Maybe as we progress, we are gonna get better builds
Begins.
for the other characters, but right now, she is the best one for this, in my opinion. Continuing the Swift. There you go. I thought I was a bit too late, but we were not. Okay, second attack. Okay, no, I press it. Come on. Okay, maybe I was a little bit too late. It felt good in my hand, but I guess we were a bit too late. But we're getting the hang of it. Sorry if it's a bit boring to just keep doing this. I'm gonna try to edit to put a disclaimer before we start the call. These fights, telling you where to skip if you want to. Let's just go to Swift. We don't need to keep worrying about burning. Our counters are gonna keep burning him. Yeah, every counter is another burning stack. Okay, I was a bit too early. I guess I oversold the quick upper in my own mind.
On me.
This one is an easy one.
Let's dance.
Yeah, we can take our time. We don't need to hurry.
Finesse and grace.
Let's... Do we continue or do we... I think we switch. Yes, we got the mark. So we switch to defensive stance
Strike.
to react to back to accumulate some more
On me.
AP. Burning. Ah, I saw it and I still miss it. Ah, okay, now we go back to Swift.
Let's dance.
Okay, first one.
Let's dance.
Okay. He is not at breaking point, but he should be soon. Let's go with this one. And hopefully, if we counter, I think we win. Oh, of course! Of course I was gonna lose to this one. Of course I was gonna lose to the sneaky one. Oh, close. We are getting closer and closer.
Ready to parry.
I think as far as my selection of movements, I think I'm doing the right.
And grace.
I think I'm doing the right decisions.
From fire. Let's dance.
If we are on Virtuos, we try to
On me.
keep it. If we have a lot of AP, if we are low on AP, we go for a Pierce and then come back next turn. Yeah, we try to extend as much the stance as much as we can.
On me.
He hasn't done the 3 combo in a while. For me, that's the best one since that's the one that gives me the most AP. So right now we cannot extend it if we want to. So let's just go for the Pierce without the mark. No, we should try to do mark. There we go. He warded. We not have the skill that breaking mark gives me AP. Should check that.
Okay.
There we go. We're doing good this time. Let's go back to Vistos. One more.
On me.
Okay. And we should be able to break him
Sharpened.
with Flurry. Let's try.
Finesse. Precision.
Oh, very close. That was on me. That was if I have parry one of the two, I think it was a victory. I think he would be low enough that we could mark shots and Fury to death. Oh, shame. Shame. Motherfucker!
Not giving up.
Ah, that's a bit annoying. I think the worst part is because we don't get the parry, we don't get the burning.
On me.
Someone who could say that I should be using healing items to, not die in 2 fails. But I do like the extra pressure is good. It helps you concentrate. We are gonna spend the entire fucking stream in this fight, aren't we? Too early? It's an interesting feeling because the moment you press the button, you know you failed. There is just a small split between you pressing the button and you taking the attack. But in that small window, you know and you feel, oh, I fucked up.
From fire. Okay.
Oh yeah, I should change my build a bit. If we fail this one, I'm gonna go back and do it. Oh, we haven't done this one in a while, and he only does it when we are at 980. Of course.
Precision.
Okay. Easy.
Let's dance.
Finally, he does the triple one when I need the triple one. So we should. Let me check now that I'm here. 65%. It would bring me back to full life, but we would lose Virtuos, and I don't want to lose it. Still not getting the timing.
Ready to parry.
Motherfucker! Always, always, always. That's what I get to try to play by reflex and not by memorization. Before we do another try, I want to remove Burning Shot and instead... Which one gives me 2 AP? This one. Rewarding Mask costs 5. What? Oh, we don't need critical burn. Yeah, critical burning is useless to us. At least right now. I'm also not using this point, but I don't see any other place where I would be using. I think Energizing Break is the best final skill. Because we don't use basic attacks, so we don't need most of what this gives us. Probably, yeah, I think this one. Okay, we have changed our build just to win this fight. If we go back and upgrade her weapon, this would also be pretty easy. But I want to... I'm satisfied with this amount of difficulty. Let's go for the spark. Okay, that's what not doing the fight for 5 seconds does to a man. What? Okay, no, I pressed that one. Is my controller? No. That one was bullshit. Okay, that one was bullshit. The other ones, the other one was my fault. That one was not. You know what would be really good for this game? Having some sort of way to track the inputs I'm doing. Okay, what is happening?
Okay.
The controller is working. My timing really that bad just because of 5 seconds? Well, I guess we need to go back and get back into the rhythm.
On me.
Okay, I think that's the first time I took that one. What is happening? No, just go fast. The more time we wait in between sets, the worse I get.
Ready to parry.
Get back into it.
Let's spill some ink. On fire. Okay.
Just select the attack fast. The faster we select, the faster we go back.
Okay.
Too early. I felt that one.
Finesse. Precision.
Okay. Alright. We cannot do another... No, maybe we can. We're gonna go to 6 the moment we control her. We can go for another Fury. And we should have enough AP for a Pierce next turn. If we not have made a huge mistake. Okay, just give me a second.
있어?
Okay, let's not waste too much time.
원래 먹지 완바요.
Okay. That was did not need to happen.
On me.
I'm getting worse. I need to calm down. Okay. That was the easy one.
On fire.
No need to think too much about what we are going to choose. Easy one. I thought he was gonna do the attack, and then he waited a little bit, and then I thought, okay, it's not the bait, and then he baits.
있어?
Ah,
어디? 오, 말리 비슷하고 미야.
okay. I just want to point it out real up front. I am absolutely loving doing this. So I'm sorry if this is boring to watch. Okay. Motherfucker! Yeah, we cannot animation cancel. Maybe we can. I don't think we can animate cancel into a second parry.
Let's dance.
Oh, I pressed it way too early. Way too early. That was on me.
또
So many things I could do. I could upgrade her weapon. I could input her status points.
말리 비슷하고
I
미야.
could.
On me.
I could maybe check some other areas first. But I want to be a bit stubborn. There you go. Second attack. Easy one. Let's keep this stance.
Finesse and precision.
Okay.
Ready
Second
to
round.
parry.
I knew it was going to be the second uppercut. Uppercut? Yeah. When he starts with the right upper, it always going to the second upper. Okay.
불아 포스.
I don't like memorizing attacks like that. I like reacting.
니 속에 가위로.
But at this point, I should start paying attention and memorizing. Holy shit, what was that? I should not be doing that bad. Okay. Back on. Alright. Lift. Rotating. Superman? No. It's the fucking... The worst part of the bait, it's not, oh I got, it's the I got you. It's the wait. It is just like a small moment between the bait and you dying.
On me.
But that moment feels like an eternity.
On fire.
Alright. Second attack. Alright. We have 8 AP. Let's keep the stance.
Finesse and precision.
I'm manually a little bit faster this time just to cut the time between the attacks. Sorry if you don't like that. I know some people don't like when people menu fast because it's bad to follow along, but this time I'm trying to prioritize just keeping myself in the routine.
Ready to parry.
Okay, sorry if I'm not talking too much. It's just, again,
Let's
trying
dance.
to keep myself concentrated. Okay.
Ready to parry.
I'm so close to missing that one. Too early.
Yeah. On fire. On me.
Okay. We should break him if we counter this one.
Okay.
Okay.
Finesse and grace. A precise
You were an amazing opponent. You were a great opponent. I really enjoyed doing this. You know, if fighting alone. Okay. Did we master any of this? No. Okay, we're gonna keep this on her. And I want to also equip solo fight. What are you using? Let me put on versatile. You don't use that. And you can... Oh, let's go with cleaning tight because now you can actually use that. Augmented counter, and I'm gonna keep hers. Okay, she doesn't need this. Doesn't need this. Put critical burn. And I think we can go for a rewarding mark. I'm gonna keep this set of pictos and just till we finish learning all of the skills. Oh, we could have come here to put the attribute points. You got 2 levels. She got 2 levels. And she got a fuck ton. Damn! 80 extra HP, a bit more attack power, doesn't matter. 40 extra speed, 7 extra defense, and 2 more criticals. Crit chance. Okay, the parry got reasonably stronger with this. I don't think I want to learn any skill with him. I'm just going to hold off. For her, I think I want to pivot into hell. Yeah, none of the other skills really attracts my attention. And this is her. She has any other very high critical. Extremely damage. This is probably her strongest attack, but I don't want to do a build centered around it. And for her, we already decided we want this thing, Momentum Strike, because this is going to substitute. This is basically Pierce better. It goes from medium with increased damage to high with increased damage. It costs a little bit more AP, but she doesn't need AP. She has enough AP. As long as the enemy is attacking her, of course. I could see, I could really see a player doing a challenge run of this game, trying to do a solo mile playthrough. I could see myself doing that, honestly. It sounds really fun. Honestly, if you're doing a solo play, the playthrough is pretty much divided into before and after unlocking this arena, because these skills are so incredibly strong for if you only have one character. Okay, let's check this place. Oh, this is not a dungeon. Listen to that music. This is not a dungeon. Okay, let's go around the place just to check. And then we can start checking the middle. Just want to make sure there is no crevice with some pink hidden away. And also this zone is quite... Are those platforming puzzles? Like, here is a perfect place to hide. Okay. That was a perfect place to hide the purple, but I guess, fuck me. Let me talk to you since I'm here. Oh, humans me, why? What is this place? A beach. Okay, but what are you doing? I'm training to reach the end of the parkour course. My mate, he's a Minecraft swimsuit. Okay. Platforming puzzles. Then he wore swimsuits. And people say this is not a JRPG. How do I... Oh yeah, was there any pink there? I don't think so. Okay, how do I get there? Okay, it's still... Okay. How did I not notice this? Okay, oh, that's why we restart here. Okay, can I... Yeah, this is probably easier on a keyboard where you can press, just press W. Okay, let's be careful here. Let's walk slowly now. All right. We did a turn. I think we can run now. Let's stop here. Okay. Let's wait. How is the timing? Oh, those are... Oh, that is evil. That is evil. Let's run. Oh, the turning is so evil. I kind of don't want to do this. Ah, I'm really bad at platforming. I am somewhat decent at parry and timing, but I'm really shit at platforming. Oh, we are gonna be here for 5 hours. I want to get one good run. Why are we not... am I pressing too late? Too early? Why are we failing so much at that jump? What? We did that before and we didn't have any. What am I? Huh? Sorry, I'm just confused. Why am I having so much issue with that one? Do I jump? What? We can go do this another day. We don't need to do 100%. This is not a 100% playthrough. We are just here to enjoy ourselves. This is not enjoyment. Now we are gonna go back from the right. We came here from the left, so let's go back from the right. Oh, more enemies. I wonder if they're also gonna give us a lot of good equipments. Yeah, that's another zone. That's a red zone. I don't think I saw this one before. You can leave that for a bit later. So there are two red zones. This one and the one in the first. I do want to try to tackle both today. There are some enemies there. I think I already did that. Well, let's do it again just in case. Okay. One shot. 2 shots. And let's go for 3 shots. And then here we start. Beautiful. So, which of the 2? Okay, he is marked.
Let the ink flow.
We can do triple shots and waste a mark.
Feel the burn.
That's what we get for just pressing buttons quickly. Okay. See, normal amounts of experience. How much did the guy get? Like 28, 26,000. If we can get on Mel the 50% extra solo damage, that would be a phenomenal dungeon for her to grind levels. At least somewhat early game like that. Oh, this is how you go back. That's the dungeon we came for. This is the left dungeon. When we started, I said that there was a right and left dungeon to explore. This is the left one. So let's explore. And with that, there's going to be 2 more dungeons. The first red and now the second red. So we're gonna explore this one. Then I do want to try to kill those enemies that drop this level 6 weapons. Just in case. And then we go and tackle the red dungeons. Sorry about that. Let me look at the around the area. Okay, it doesn't look like there is anything. There is few paths, but they are probably the same. So let's check this out. What is this? Doesn't look like there is anything here. Brother. Oh, wonder. The view up high. Mistress, far, very far. I want to see Mistress. You want to know more about her, Mistress? I do not know. Head is fuzzy, can only feel Mistress. I need to go high and help me grow. When me ingest, me grow. If me eat skin, skin same kind, me grow extra. Yeah, skin, its skin, my kind grow. So Q and skill the same type of as this one. We did encounter a boss, and we did defeat the boss, and he did give me skin. Yes, that was the puzzle. That's why he dropped skin. Okay, so we come back later. I like how some random fights have these rewards that can be used with NPCs. Anything else here? Ooh, a journal.
Expedition 53, Lilu. Dominique's other injuries are manageable, but she's been in a coma for 2 weeks with no change. Fuck. What do we do? We can't just leave her here. But what about the mission? Lance says give her 1 more week, but Dom would have wanted us to go on. She'd have yelled at us for even staying this long. It's the right choice. It is. Even if it doesn't feel like it, right? Right? Pons found a plant, tested it on some animals, says it'll be painless for Dom. He's preparing a tincture. It's fucked up. Everything's fucked up. But it's what she would have wanted.
You could have just left her there and then maybe put some food beside her, and then if she wake up, she would be able to survive. You don't need to kill her. I guess you just want to make it painless. And if you leave that, the monsters are gonna attack her and they're gonna kill her, and it's not going to be painless. And bringing her with you, it's just putting the group into a liability. It is a really difficult decision to make. I like how the game gives us these conundrums. I think that's the right word. Like, I think I was talking about this in the first stream when Luna gave Gustav a choice between her sister and everyone, and he always said about how you should sacrifice yourself for the group. But now it was about sacrifice his little sister for the group, and that stunned him. Okay, I think the enemies, yeah, there. Were those the guys? Yes, they were the guys. And what's the easiest way to reload these guys? Okay. What's up? That was a pure guess. Okay, 2. Burn the mark with extra. She cannot use any skills with 1, so go for another burning. He has 4 points. Nice mark. 1, 2, 3, 4. No mark. Feel the burn.
Dodge Gustav.
Okay, I was a bit too late on that one. Just attack.
Feel the burn.
Feel the burn. Feel the hit. Feel the hit. Okay, this one did a good job.
Spill some ink.
Break him.
A storm is coming.
Which lets us do a ton of damage. And the burning also. Okay, no loot this time. Why did we not get loot this time? Is it because the loot is random? Were we just lucky? Is it predefined? And you only get it once? Options, options, options. The game never... Was there an explanation for these level ups that I missed? I don't think so. I did. There were a couple tutorial windows that I did not spend the appropriate time reading. I just skimmed over and moved on. But I don't think there was one on random weapon upgrades. Was there one on random weapon upgrades? Did I miss it? Anyway, this is the first red one. Let's check. What do we have? Okay, there is a flag. That's always a good way to start. We can leave the status for later. There are some neon animals. More neon animals. There's a big guy. Don't see any items around. I'm gonna talk to you just a second. Was he... Is he like a shepherd? Okay, so he is a boss fight. How strong are we talking about? We can break the orb in the middle, so he attacks twice before us. How much to counter? 800. Very little. Okay, he is somewhat easy to... Okay, what damage we take? 999. Wait, why 999? Didn't we do 32,000 on that, on the big guy? Or was it 3,200? No, I think it was 32,000. So why 999? That's weird. I'm gonna go for a border, just in case. So for you, I think I'm gonna go for a power. Let's buff, and then counter. 1, 2. Let's start building a fire and see what happens.
Watch out.
For now, his attacks are pretty... Okay. I think I can counter his attacks somewhat.
Watch out.
But... I think it's the same issue as... the other giant. We can counter and we can win with counter, but are we willing to spend 5 hours in one fight where a mistake can just destroy everything? I don't think I am. Well, let's see how far we can go.
A storm is coming.
What's your... Let's do the Thunderfall. Ah, 1,800, nah. Not enough for my taste. I did not... Did he always do double on that one? I don't think so. Okay, so let me just... Let's revive him. Okay. Let's just keep countering. Just keep building burn. We can overcharge. I don't think it's going
those who come
to... Not gonna break him. But it's going to do decent damage and build a little bit of mark. Okay, so the second one is a quick one after the first. Okay, I pressed it too early. I overcorrected myself. It's burning, yeah. Yeah, for most boss fights, this should be already close to the end. And he still has most of his life. We can win. But it's going to take too long. Let's just take the attack and move on. In that sense, the giant was more reasonable, I think. Okay, so there is a boss fight. It's not a difficult boss fight, but it has high levels, so we need higher numbers. Okay. Should we check the other red dot? I think it's going to be the same. But we should, because if it's a dungeon with more appropriate sized fights, I think we can do that. This one was the giant. Okay, we left, we went to a different area, we fought a boss. And now we are coming back. Was that enough time for him to grow? Yes, yes it was. Hello, my good sir. Your brig was broken. Human, fix me. Want you to take reward. I accept your reward. Please don't eat me. So are you going to go see your mistress? Me felt mistress, but what I see up, not mistress. Regent. Who is Regent? Mistress paint us, Regent tend us. She what's there? Sky. Is the paintress... Is the one that we call the paintress not the paintress, and there is actually a second goddess and we are only see the first one? What was the reward? Don't think it was a weapon. I think it was this. Yeah, I think that was it. Okay, so it's another solo ruin. She learned this one, so she can equip this new one. Less than crit. Okay. She's using the new one now. We also don't need this one anymore. Let's give her augmented counter. And then in the place of augmented counter, we can... Let's go for burning strike. Burning shot. I don't want to make our build be based around the idea of the other two characters are gonna die and you're gonna fight alone. Yeah, I don't want our build to be centered around that. Oh, was this the reward and I did not notice? Okay, where is the entrance? Where's the entrance? No, this is the other side. And there was the journal, yes. It's behind him. Where there? Yes. No? Yes. Okay. So, anything else I want to check? We did gain a couple levels. I don't think we should try doing the big boss guy again. It is doable, but again, it's the same issue as the last one. Can do it, but it's too long. The arena was not too long. The arena was just a few really good turns. But these ones are too long. So what did we check? We checked this place. This was the red one we did not check. This is the arena, this is the beach. This is the giant, and this is these two are the red ones. Yes, where we enter, it's marked with the name. Okay, so let's check this red one to our left. Not because I want to do the fight, because it's going to be a boss that is too difficult for us, but just to mark on the minimap that we have already gone there. This is the first cosmetic trader, and we did not want to buy his stuff. That's the beach. That's the arena. And on the end of this corridor, it's the second red. How many counters would I need to do on the other red one to win? Probably more than 100. I'm not spending all this time. Okay, let's just see. Redwood. There's a gushing thing in the middle. Around the place, I don't see anything. Not really a cemetery, it's just a place where a lot of entities die. And what do we have here? Poor 5,000 chroma. Must the mind created by man be considered false? Must many have pondered this question. Is he talking about robots or dolls? Most have understood its complexity, but alas not all. Long have they thought the answer obvious, but the more they ponder, the more it consumes than hope.
What is this?
Outlook's fountain. Okay, this is just a place to dump money. Grief is not a body that needs to be carried alone, still it has broken the mind of many, with profound consequences.
Cryptic story dispenser.
Actually, I found it quite interesting. Could we try it again?
It's a cryptid, really expensive thought dispenser. When we get the money, we can come back here. This is probably going to be something end game where you need to put like 3 million coins or something. We should ignore that for a while. You never know with this type of stuff when should you come back, because you could get 25,000, come back, drop it, and then jack shit. Then it's going to ask you for 100, then you get 100, come back and drop and jack shit. Or you can ignore it and then come back when you have 3 million, and then it's like, okay, you gave us 30,000, that's the limit, here's a really good item that would have helped you a lot when you have 30,000. But now that you are in endgame, it's useless. I want to see how much damage were we actually doing.
Parry it!
Plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's go for... She doesn't need the AP. Go for a triple. We got the mark. Yeah, we don't do enough damage. This one is pretty easy to dodge. Like, I jumped extremely early, and it still was good enough. We don't do phenomenal damage, but we still do decent. We still do decent.
You don't get to die yet.
Maybe it's not that impossible. Especially if he gives us this attack. You can go for the break.
This was weak.
He burns. She is on Virtuos. So let's just burn. He's broken. We did not get marked. That's a shame. But it happened.
Ready to obey.
Are you just gonna keep doing this? I mean, if you keep doing this, then it's actually possible for me to win. But I'm going to assume you're not. Holy shit. Okay. I think it's time to break this. I'm going to recharge his AP. With her, I'm gonna go back to Swift. And then with him, he's going to do the new scatter. Do a decent damage, break in again. Go back to her. She's on Virtuos, so she's going to do a good damage. Let's see if we can get a mark. 2, 3. One more? No. So let's go with the spears. Do good damage. Oh my god! I'm gonna win, but I don't feel like I did. Okay, restore his own AP.
Get ready.
Oh, finally. Too late on the last one.
Still some ink.
Okay. We are on defensive, but there isn't really much I want you to do. I do want to do overcharge.
For those who come off.
Boom.
Hurts.
And then she can use her new skill. Alright.
Okay.
Burn. Oh, close. That's fine. Perfect. And then we win. Okay. I feel bad. I feel so bad. I didn't win because I did good. I win because the RNG made him do the jumping attack 7 fucking times. Oh, I feel bad. I don't like this. It's a shame that something like that can happen. Let's equip Powerful Revive on her. Another 2 upgrade. Now, any other thing we can do in the zone? I kinda dedicated this stream for extra content, but we end up doing the extra content much earlier than I anticipated. Because... oh, because there wasn't really much extra content, just the arena, I guess. I could use the arena to try to get the level of the entire party together. But then I'm gonna have to keep moving around the pictals and that just doesn't sound fun. Okay, basic attack. Go on this one. Of course he does. You know what? Just kill him. You know what? Let's just shoot him to death. Can't dodge that one, motherfucker. Attack slowly. Alright. Nice time. Combo. My mistake. My mistake. Both times I think I was a little too late. One, okay, you are not worth. You don't take too much damage from the shot, so it's not worth to do it. Let's just build up damage and you are gonna die eventually. Just need to get a counter or two and it should be enough.
Let me take that!
There we go. Yeah, for this guy we just want pure damage. I think we can just do the dungeon the way we are. Or our Pictos build is completely jack shit because of all of the solo Pictos we have equipped. Where's the entrance? No? Yes. It's a little bit there. Okay, it's there. But we are over level and we are using weapons that are above my sorry. We are using weapons that are stronger than we should be using and we are high level. So we shouldn't have any issue with the dungeon.
That's a lot of red trees to search.
They must have some sort of track or trail leading to the village.
Wait, I hear something.
We could ask in
Might
the
be
arena.
Neville's. Be careful, okay?
Okay. Ancient Sanctuary. And here is our first rest point. Let's actually take our time to use this point. 40% crit rate. What? What Pictos is she using that is giving? Oh, one more. And she needs 4 more. And he needs to actually unlock his fucking weapon tree. I'm not using points for him until we unlock the fucking tree. Didn't take that long. Oh, doesn't look like there's anything here. What are you? Okay. How do I... It has to be that side, right? Oh, I was too late. No, I'm stupid. Ooh. No. Oh. He can keep going. And then he stops when he's on top of that. And there is the mimic boss. Why is the mimic boss? I kind of don't want to use crazy. Okay. That is not a weak point for my actual surprise. His HP is not that big. Let's just keep burning on him and see what happens. We have another full turn. I'm going to use AP on her. On him, I want to use powerful, so let's attack. And the next turn he gets powerful. Oh yeah, he does add weakness on his basic attack. We did most of his life. He can shoot. Okay, a bit too early. We'll fling treat. Go! Ho, 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 motherfucker! That's what we are doing here. A part of me actually considered that maybe he was gonna run away like a metal slime, but I didn't see a single fight in this game where the enemy was capable of running. So I thought, no. Not gonna run, you can't run. We should use ice. Mark. Yes. Oh yeah, no, we did not get the new skill yet. Okay. 5 polished, 1 reroll, 5 and very little experience. But really good items. Okay, let's now finish exploring this place. Another reroll. I'm not sure when... There is the mark there. I'm not sure when I'm gonna use these rerolls. We really have to be at end game for me to even consider doing this. Because I still do stand by the idea of my current build. There is no grappling hook there. Is that not a zone? It kind of looks like a zone. There's a guy there. And nothing else. Hello, mysterious person. Young boy, another expedition. 33. Who are you? I'm a dream, illusion. I don't remember what I did all of this for. I miss laughing with everyone. Rickley. What were their names? Why do I forget? Everything is washed away. So he's an entity that lives here and he has seen other expeditions. Well, we do one every year, so he doesn't need to be here for long. Cutscene for him to see something. So probably haven't encountered a random encounter yet.
That's a lot of dead Nevrons.
We're just gonna do 2 boss fights. Nevron alert. Oh, it's probably the security of the city.
I don't see
I
any.
think they mean us.
They must be Gestrals. They're cute, but they're idiots.
Oh. Oh, fuck.
Hey, we're not Nevrons!
And also, they really like to fight.
Finesse and grace.
I don't like how she's faster than everyone. I don't mind using his AP or even better Luna AP because Luna doesn't need the AP.
Feel the burn.
But using Mile AP is not good for us. Let me choose. Okay. AoE. Raise it shield. Raise that again. Do it. Do it. Do it. Haha. Okay. Let's go for fire weakness.
Brace yourselves.
Oh.
No margin for error.
Please survive.
That's what that was. He has a counter. And it's really fucking quick. And he has a I'm gonna die attack. Oh, sneaky motherfucker. Level 4 weapon. Was that just this little boy controlling the big body?
Don't worry. We don't want to hurt you, Patat. Noko sent
Patat.
us.
Or Sakapatate was supposed to be invincible. Wait, Noko send you? Oh, did Noko send you help us build a better
If you guide us to your
Sakapatate?
village,
Oh, what is this? Cool. Okay, deal. Give me that arm for Sakapatate and I'll show you the village.
Guide us to your village and maybe he'll make you something better.
Wait, what are you?
How did I know you're not lying?
Trust me. I hate liars.
Deal. Follow me. There are a lot more Sakapatates. You'll be fine. Just don't die.
You're better with gestrals than humans.
Yeah, she
They're
is.
less complicated.
Can't really argue with that. Alright. Oh, it's for him. It's also useless. Let's see if he has a passive. No, every single character has passives. Except him. Why? Is it because he doesn't have his weapon skills? And then when he unlocks his skill trees, then we will see what his character build is all about. And then his weapons will suddenly all unlock passives? Because it doesn't make sense for him to not have them. There has to be a reason. And that's the first reason that comes to mind, I guess. I think we can just move on. Sakapatate. No, okay, it was the other way around. My mistake, sorry about that. Yeah, this looked more what I saw when we got in. Oh, are we gonna have to fight a bunch of them on the way to the village because they never stop to check what we are and they just attack first, ask question later. What is this place? This feels like the way forward. Okay, this dungeon is a bit more complex than the others, I think. Let's explore here. What is...
an advantage.
Ooh! Thank you. Oh! That's what this place was. Protect himself? Of course, we can attack him like 7 fucking times. So let's start with power.
Let me help.
We start building the burn. We abuse the burn. And then recover her own AP. She can go into Virtuoso, sorry. We are gonna need a lot of break. Let's go with a basic attack.
Let the ink flow.
Yeah, his basic attack has... They have a lot of...
I'm ready.
They have a lot of break build up on their basic attack. He doesn't. But I think the Fury does decent break. Yeah, he does really good break damage. So for him, do we try to build for Scatter? Yeah, I think we're just gonna build AP.
A storm is coming.
And then Mark, go for a basic attack. He burns. I still remember. And it was perfect because it was her. So now she has enough points for the Fury. Break him. She keeps the AP. He goes for an Lumiere Assault.
A storm is coming.
We can... Let's go for AP on her. He burns. And now that she has AP, she can try to go for a Mark Pierce. We didn't get it, but we still did a lot of good damage. He's full charge.
For those who come up.
Should be enough. Yes. And another set of baguette outfits. They really named the outfit series Baguette. Of course they did. And I can't even call out. The French is allowed to make French jokes. Okay, I think we came from there. So let's check this one. No, I think we came from here. Yeah, we came from here. Let me check the other way then. What is here?
An
Chroma.
advantage.
Let's keep exploring. I completely missed track. There is another passage there. There's another passage here. Which also ends up in a... Holy shit, this place is a maze. I assume that most of these passages will lead us back to the entrance. I don't think this is a maze of 100 ends. I think this is a maze where all of the directions just point to the same places. What is this music?
A storm is coming. Feel the burn.
Okay, let's just keep doing... Let's not overthink the fight. Just go with our usual aggressive combo. Okay. Catapults thunder things.
Get ready.
Okay, so he can attack different targets. Let's finish off the first one. Oh. Is the... I'm gonna die, so let me do one last attack. It's going to be some sort of theme in this place.
Brace yourself. Ready to evade.
Gustav made one counter. Okay. He's not burning. He's burning now. Let's go back to Vitos. He does have full charge, but he can't use it. So let's just attack. And she can shoot. Oh, he also crashes. They all crash. Oh. Sorry, I'm just bumping to the music. Okay. An upgrade for her thunder weapon, I believe. Yes. But we are not gonna use it because I used her fire skill way too many times to ignore. Okay. Let's go up here first. Okay, this is going to be a long dungeon.
Nice.
1 AP at the start of battle, that's good. Let me change Empower Resistance with this one. AP on jump on. Oh, I did not notice. When did I pick that? And swap this one for this one. We shouldn't we be putting those on Gustav? Because I think Gustav doesn't really have anything going on for him for his build. So he could be the grind bed to level up new skills. I really like this music. Why does my controller get connected sometimes? Let's go for a mark shot. And then her emulation gets better.
Finesse,
And it
grace.
burns, so she can go for Swift Strike. Not a lot of damage on the first turn. But a lot of damage on the second turn. Too late. They are dropping a lot of catalysts. We are getting a lot of that.
This will be useful.
What did I get? Recover 50% attack on basic stack. That's fine. Let's go with empowering attack. Yeah, you kind of want to use all your skills. You level up all the Pictos and then equip a bunch of high level ones. Because eventually you're probably gonna have Lumina enough for whatever build you want. So you're gonna want to prioritize the status. Okay, oh, okay, that's how we got back here. I don't want to rest, I think. We could go for a rest. But more than anything, I don't want to reload the enemies. I mean, I kinda do. Because they drop a lot of the craft stone. How many of that stones we have, by the way? 12. We could get her ability to level 9. Getting her weapon to level 9 would be a huge buff to our damage, to our party damage. She is the damage dealer. Okay, let's try this again. Right or left? We have not gone left yet, so we are gonna leave that because I want that enemy to be some sort of mark. We went this way, so let me check this way now. Okay, that's another zone we haven't gone yet. So leave the enemy there. And we're gonna go back to exploring the cave. I think with the left was the mimic. Yes. And was there any other way we could have gone except going back to the cave? Could we have gone up here? No, this is an invisible barrier. Let's not try to break the game yet. I'm fine with breaking the game, as in my characters are insanely powerful. I don't want to blame the game by trying to jump and get into a auto bounds area. Okay, so we can go back to the cave or we can check the left path. Let's check left path.
Great.
And it leads to a fall with an enemy. Here there is some promo.
Interesting.
These things are fascinating.
How do they even stand?
There is a big blue thing there that can work as what's the word of when you have a mark in your place to be used by travelers. Sorry, the word skipped me. Okay, basic fight. Same deal as last time. Let's go for a shot into powerful.
Let me help.
Chrome is flowing.
Triple shot for us to get marked. To a big.
Spill some ink.
I think I'm just gonna go for sparkle. No, let's go for the ligament. Let's go for fire weakness.
Well, look out!
Okay. Sneaky motherfucker. Oh, I tried to go for a dodge because thinking about it, I don't need to parry that. Dodge is enough for that. But I fail, so maybe it's an undodgeable attack. This is the way back, right? This is left. Yes, this is left zone. Okay. So left zone leads to blue wall. And what else? This place. Which is the right zone. Okay. So let me check now. And we are back to blue wall. Yes. Okay, so let me finish checking the cave. Was there any other point in the cave we didn't check? Mimic left, blue wall. Right. Right, we still have more places to go. Dead end. The path going up is also a dead end. This place goes here. And this place is the one that leads to the fall. Back to the entrance. No. Yes. There was the enemy here. And that's the way. Okay, yes. So I think we can just go check the blue thing. Sorry. Just something happened around me. We can go here, here. Then turn to the right. Sorry, turn to the left. Yeah, right wouldn't make sense considering the geography. The thing is to the left. Okay, and there should be another fight here. And then we can start using this point as our new baseline for exploration. I think I'm gonna just use our basic attack. His basic attack is very powerful. And leave the enemy defenseless for a turn. go with Swift. This way her counter is amazing. Okay, that one came way too fast. No, isn't too overthink it. Any attack with her, as long as she's in virtuos, is going to be, you know. Too late on the parry. Needs to get the timing down. Absolutely needs to get the timing down. We're probably gonna have to deal with that shit a lot while we are here. Okay, nothing to the right. There is a way forward and a checkpoint. Sorry, not a checkpoint, a shortcut back. What the fuck is this? I guess it's just a pillar for us to help us find our way. Okay. Do we need to heal? I think it's a good idea.
Ugh, this place is confusing.
They built
Well-
it to make their village harder to find.
I agree that it's confusing, but I think I got most of it down. Okay, two paths, right and left. The right path has a blue lantern and an enemy. So let's leave that and check the left path. Nothing. One straight line. An item. Thank you. Ooh! I don't think I should try to go up there. So, okay. When you see me, I think this is the enemy from the lantern. So if I go back here and look in this direction, yes. So we can go lantern path to the right. That's the way from the other one, from the other direction. Of the two of them, I think this guy is the most annoying one. So I'm gonna target him first. Can I get a mark? No. Worth the try. And for her, I think I'm gonna go with Spark. The two attacks we did get a mark. And let's see if this is enough with the burning. No, very close. So close. Clunky. Weird combo. So he's dead. So let's go for him. Is he burning? Yes. For him, over, still not charged. So let's go for basic attack. Now he's charged. You have to be really careful with the crash.
Spill some ink.
Alright. Let's see if I can get a mark. Yes, we do. Now this should be... yes. Beautiful. Ooh, too luminous. Okay. So that's the way for the lantern, so... let me check around here. This is the lantern path, this is the path from the left. So, is this a path? Yes, it is. So, let's call this one hidden path. And extra path. Let's do extra path first. Then we can go back. Ooh!
63rd. Damn yeah. Damn it. I can't believe we crashed into this. Whatever this massive thing is. So much for Gerald's vaunted reinforced front plates. I can't believe we have to abandon the cars already. We're nowhere close to the paintress. definitely have a concussion. I could have sworn I saw some gestrals running out of that thing. I'm definitely hallucinating. Damn it, Hector. I told you to slow down!
So we were capable of bringing cars, which makes me think, would we be capable? Oh, this is the first of these. Would we be capable of bringing an airplane? Would we be able to build one? If we can build the boats and we can build cars, would an airplane be outside of the realm of possibility? This is probably on the end of the. Sorry, I was drinking some water while we were listening to the file, and the gas went up. If we have technology to make cars and technology to make big boats, don't we have the technology to make... Do we go down or is a jumping puzzle? I think we can go down. Technology to make airplanes, maybe even small ones. Paris was thrown in the middle of the ocean, so maybe there is should still be airplanes or something like that. Okay, that's not the way down. Or is it? Okay, yes, it is. I was thinking maybe that rope was the recovery point if you fall. Okay. And this is the reward that we open. Another chroma elixir. That is great. We can explore for longer, and it's really... Okay, it doesn't come charged. Come on, game. Would it have hurt to make the elixirs? Oh, fuck. Would it hurt to make the elixirs come already pre-charged? Okay. Remember when we were in the beach and I said, I'm really bad at platforming? Yeah, I'm really bad at platforming. Okay, so extra path and hidden path done. So now all that is left is lantern path. Alright, expedition 70. We have lantern path and high lantern path. Let's rest. How many points we have? Good points. 3 for each, yes. Learn skills. Nothing for you. Yes. Yes. Okay, what do we need for her now? What? Word ballot? No. This is our new basic damage. So what can she use? This one is not bad. If you are really low on AP and want to recharge. But I also really want this. 7 burn on a strong hit. And then she needs to swap to... And then go the Gardiment into Parlos. That's not bad. But the thing is, I do think Momentum Strike is our... Swift Strike into Momentum Strike is our strongest single build attack. The Virtuoso stance is way too strong. We could use Virtuoso Strength with Paralyze for extremely single fire. What was her other extreme? This one's Word Ballet. Yeah, this is actually her most powerful ability, is probably Word Ballet with on Virtuoso with Mark. The advantage of this one is that this one is cheap. It just costs 4 AP. This costs 9. But this one has more potential because of the double. Let's just hold on her points and see if when we unlock the rest of the tree. For her, we are gonna continue focus on unlocking hell. And then I'm gonna start to need to think of a build that leads us to have those 3 spheres. It's a green, a blue, and a yellow. Do I have anything? We can do each of them. Excellence, do those 2. And then we need something like a Stormcaller or Lightning Dance. And then, honestly, but if we're gonna do that, might as well use something like Elemental Genesis. Yeah, because this is 90 points. This is so expensive. Wow, this is only 4. Going for some cheap attacks into Elemental Genesis is not a bad build too. It is her only extreme damage. Decisions. I'm not sure. Okay, so we have Tau Lantern and Low Lantern. Let's go for Tau Lantern. Tau Lantern leads us back here. Oh, that's a rope. I was thinking, did we unlock something on the statue and we need to go around? No, that's just a shortcut. Okay, back to Low Lantern. And it leads us to boss fight. This is the boss fight, let's be real. Into the alert, send for the ultimate weapon. But they're a human. They just want to test the fucking weapon. They know we are not invaders.
They sound like kids.
We must be getting close to the village.
Oh, you motherfuckers. It has 3 cannons on the shield. And guard warriors face our ultimate creation.
Kinda looks the same as all the others.
Even more invincible.
Hey, don't get cocky, Maya. Look at its equipment. That looks a lot more dangerous than the others. No, seriously.
Alright. So,
I'm ready.
Attacks with its dead partner. What the fuck do you mean dead partner? Oh, he doesn't have a weapon. He's using the what the fuck? Okay. Can I get a burning? Don't think so. Let's go for basic attack. He is weak to fire. I think I'm gonna go for powerful.
Let me help.
Let the ink flow.
You can shoot. Oh, he has a mark on his arm. We are gonna try to touch it next time. Yeah, there is something. There is a weak point there. Right. He's protecting it. Let's not overthink it. Take the fight serious and raise its shield. If we attack, he's going to counter. So let me take this opportunity to build back our AP. Alright, beautifully done. Well, he is fire his cannon. Alright. Alright, that is quick. I got a mark. Thank you. I was oh, it's because we do not crit. Okay, he is breakable, so let's break him.
I guess it's okay.
He's done it, so let's take this opportunity to break this. I said let's take this opportunity to break this. And then go for immolation. Immolation is full power. Okay. I kind of want to use another AP on Luna, so then when Luna the turn comes, she can use the AoE healing. Is he yelling fire? I think he was. Okay. Let's take this opportunity for a big AoE healing. She has nothing, so let's go on our broken stance.
I'll do it.
Alright. He's not doing anything, so let's waste a shot. Just to make it clear for the boss that we are so behind him that I don't mind losing a shot. I'm totally not angry. Right. Oh, he's faster than her. But it should be fine. Beautifully done. Break damage. Does increase overall break damage? Does increase our damage when the enemy is broken? I think it's overall break damage. But we already have one that gives that same power, but just basic attacks. This Sakataka is garbage. Oh, you're good. Chief's definitely gonna wanna meet you.
Chef.
Gogra, the best fight of all Gestral ever. Alive or hibernating? Hibernating? Gogra will wanna see you right away. Let's go. New pickle steak. Let's go with her. And I wanna see the breaker. Let's take the powerful revival. I really need to take my time and redo the build. Okay, I see one path, two paths, three paths. There's something here.
We can use that.
Energy tint, that is really good. I wish it was an energy tint upgrade, but still happy. What is this place?
Great.
30% damage on stunned enemies. That is not good enough for me, I think. I mean, we're still equipping it, but I don't think it's good enough because stun is just very infrequent. I think that's all. Well, a new equipment and an extra charge on a potion is absolutely not loot that should be categorized as. Oh, I think that's all. This is the way we came from. No. Sorry, I just felt like I saw a passage there. Okay, that's the exit. That was loot number 1. So let's go for the left path this time.
Wow.
Lumina,
That will
that's good. Anything else? I think we check everything. Alright, entrance into the village. Before we go, I just want to check something. We have 45 Lumina. We could give each of them 15 points. Basically double the amount of Lumina we have. I'm looking forward to actually needing to use this. Oh, where are we? Oh, that's how we open this door. All right. More 1 Lumina. Let me open the door. Okay, it's probably gonna be open when we finish talking to the chief. Before I go into there, let me camp just to check everything.
Told you Gestrals were...
You did not.
Well, I thought it.
I wanna see if they have a new
Just-
dialogue
I'm not
since
sure.
we
Can't wait to
finish
ask
a
them.
zone. I wanna... Yeah, let's write in the diary, and I want to talk to the NPC. Gustav finds our spot where he can be alone. He spends some time writing in his journal. He writes about the crazy inventions the Gestrals came up with and what they could learn, and then they could learn some things from them. He hopes that one day his apprentices will read everything he wrote. I wonder
What
if
those that come
I really wish the game did something where every time you write, you advance and write, the camp is a little bit closer and a little bit closer to the 33. I'm not sure if the game is going to do something like that, but I really wish it does. Having that sensation of the really far objective slowly. Let me just... Okay, it's just a click. There is no lag, no confirmation, no nothing. It's just, yeah, just spend one. You have 100 of these, man. Okay. How far can I take this? This is not going to be our final weapon for her. Because the third skill is shit. But she is our damage dealer, and increasing this, like, you can probably get this to level 9, and this is probably gonna go from 114 to probably around 300. That would be an insane increase in attack power. She's gonna go from 240 to probably close to 500. Oh, but I shouldn't. Because right now, we don't need it. If we encounter a boss and I genuinely feel like, okay, I cannot win this, we need more power, then we can go back and use this. We are keeping the Luminous and the weapon upgrades to ourselves. On the other hand, this shit is now pretty common. We are keeping these resources so that if necessities arise, we can immediately go and use them. My virtuous test triggers, okay, I wasn't able to read the rest. Gestral village. Ooh, cool music. Hello.
Oh,
Oh, the village looks so cool.
It's a kiddo.
Oh, it's the kid we found. We got him home. First time in this life I got revived in the Secret River not too long ago. I'm only 7.4 hours old.
oh, café.
Time to train, you should train. I'm serious, you really need to train. Are the NPCs we find going to be here? But most importantly, there is a flag here. Expedition 52 was able to find the Gestral village. So at least one other expedition came here. Me, I'm a nice brush. Doesn't mean I wouldn't go for nearly sprawl with you. Going to be like everything. Yep. These guys like to fight.
It's really a village of Gestrals.
Arena,
They
that
seem
way.
better at surviving than humans.
I guess intelligence is not a prerequisite for survival on the continent. Now to find the chief's house. Probably the biggest one.
Let's start from the right. When I was little, I saw into the Renaissance eternally shiny. My birthday was yesterday. I'm so never start to pull out my brushes out. I'm too young to lose my bracelets. Yeah, you gotta love me bracelets too, so you must understand my pain. Yeah. They deal with balding, okay. I like looking at the ground. Okay. Let's keep going to the right. Let's keep following the right. The guy next door said he's a philosopher, but I'm the real philosopher. When the sun rises, the plants bloom. Buy my books. Okay. Turn back. Okay, what do we have here? This is sacred place. Oh, you be inside? Never open, let's ask for a Gestral. Are all those doors? All doors lead to this mansion. This mansion is not a mansion, it's a fast travel point. What the fuck happened? We cannot do it again, so it's not a option A or option B. It's you need to do this. Can I go back to this? No. What the fuck are we doing? There's something down there. Did we unlock the door by clicking those? No, we still need to find a way to unlock the door. Okay. So it's probably a series of items that unlock. So we need to find the correct order of items. That was item number 3. Let's check. Still nothing. We need to find item number 4. Is it here in the food? No. Where is item number 4? Not by the way. Okay, let's check again. Table 1. Small place. Oh! Excuse me, sir. That's the cake from our festival. How did the cake got here? What is this place? I was just checking the village. I was just making sure I talked to all the NPCs. What the fuck is this place? Can I... There is an item there, and it's red. Oh, it's an outfit. What about here? Okay, that scared the shit out of me. Also scare me. Stop breaking shit, guys. Are these the developers of the game? I think those are the developers of the game. That is... okay. I will not fault them for doing... for putting a bit... for doing... a small thing like that. Okay. Let's go back to this room. And we enter this room from there. Yes. Anything else in these boxes? Anything? Oh, there is something there. Shape of... oh! Yes, I really wanted that. I hope it's like +5. I think it's probably gonna be +4. And we are back here. Is this not? Okay. There is still a locked door. How do we unlock this door? Do we need an item? Do we need to press square on something? Is this a door we cannot open with our currently... I find that difficult to believe. That we cannot open this door because... no, this just feels like such an isolated zone. Let me just make another round. We're probably not gonna be doing much more today. Probably just finish exploring the village. That's going to be the end of today's stream. So spending an extra minute or two here is not a problem. Okay, doesn't look like there's anything we can press square on. There's nothing I can break. Was there anything I could shoot? Doesn't look like it. It's not smashing. It's not a book. And this pass in these stairs only lead us back to the entrance. Because the fall is a dead end. It's a non-turn back, so you do need to find another way to come back here. Doesn't look like there's any other places to... I should have broken it before. Okay. Oh! Okay, but how do I leave? Please don't bring me back to the coral. Okay, it doesn't. Okay. An upgrade. That's a positive. Okay, let's keep going to the right. The next thing here is whatever the fuck this is. Okay. Can I dance with him? Are you Lorianizo? Okay. I don't know which Gestral invited theater, but they were a visionary. Isn't it just a small arena? You are a visionary. Oh. I saw something. Nope, not this way. Do I go around it? Yes, we do. Money. nothing there. I think this is a road. A road. Okay, so we came from there. This place is much bigger than I thought it was going to be.
We can use that.
Money? We can jump down, I think. The game probably doesn't want me to jump down. The game does not have fall damage, but the game probably doesn't want me to fall too much. What are you guys talking about? Have your hand, I can read it. A life of fighting.
Oh,
Yes!
what is so? What cafe?
You unbearable smell lurk away. But you don't want to go there. Why? If that building a casino. Oh, it's the casino zone of the game. Do we want to interact with the casino zone of this game? Not sure. Chief's house. Okay, please wake up. Okay. Any other entry? Doesn't look like it. I mean, it's money, so I think I can live without it. Arena. Excuse me, sir. Okay. Okay, they just put memes and jokes. Yeah. Fuck, it's their game. Just in. I mean, this is the zone of all zones in this game. This is the zone where I have no issue with the developers just kicking back and just having a good time. So, arena, chief's house, gambling then. I'm kinda lost myself. And we came from that zone. Sorry, didn't I talk to you? What a Gestral hero. Gestral hero is an absolutely battle genius, whose combat prowess is so dominant they can single-handedly protect the entire village against the Nevrons. Isn't that your chief? Because your chief was classified as the strongest one. So, right path is theater. Can indicate a tree. Okay. I am very curious about the cycle of life of these guys. Okay, and then we are back to the theater. Okay, I think I'm starting to get it. Of the 3 places of interest, arena... No, there are more. There is the arena, the gambling den, the chief house, and the bazaar. You may come in. What is this place? This is the gym. Where they pursue the magic of games. The demolish of ultimate Sakapatate.
It wasn't that strong.
It was a bit strong. Are you the chief? Oh! The chief is the house is the gym. Of course it
To get
is.
to the paintress, Noko said you could help us cross the sea.
Humans still so obsessed with the paintress.
Pass through here.
A few of your expeditions every few years hard to keep track. You not have your own boat? How did you get
A
here in the
white-haired
first
man
place?
destroyed it.
And you survived? My respect.
You know him.
You attacked the village once. Some of us survived. You have no boat. In that case, your best bet is Esquire. If you ask nice, maybe Esquire will take you across the water.
exists.
Of course, Esquire live not far from here, but only the greatest of warriors are alone too. You need a password. Esquire is very friendly, but Esquire could also accidentally eat you. Esquire doesn't know its own strength. It will be irresponsible to let weaklings visit
We already
Esquire.
defeated your ultimate Sakapatat.
Sakapatat. Not good enough. You have to enter a legendary tournament to get the password. This is Gestral way. You fight our legendary warriors. They are so old, so it should be easy. Now I'm excited. Let's see what you can do. Oh, you also be fighting the stranger. Yeah, that would be fun. Okay, enough time. Go fight. If you wanna go directly, or you wanna be off around here first. You look around. Okay. This is the chief, and the chief lives in the gym. Of course the chief lives in the gym. I'm gonna use Miel for a bit. Bazaar. Expedition haven't done yet. Incredible. Now have taken triumph over most dangers. I have found the chromatic nevrons. They have terrible strength and a powerful water. They wipe out entire expeditions on their own. I think we fought a few of those. Not to find the two, but many Gestral have been squashed. If you want for glorious battle, seek out chromatic nevrons. Oh, I'm proud of the day. If you want for glorious battle, seek out the chromatic. That's the way for the arena. What do you have for sale? Please, doing business. I think a beatdown is in order. Hello, good humans. Are you enjoying the bazaar? Our guardians for battle haven't scared you away. I have plenty of clients, they're just dead. I have some useful items. Weapons are picked, I can't ever need. Name is Jujubri. I'm proud to announce that the expedition shop is back to business. Okay, so first, this. Yes. You can sell rerolls, no. Lumina, yes. Give me all of them. Polished Chroma, 2. And let's fight the merchant. Let's see what happens. I think Mael. And if need, we can change her build into dual builds. How much is 53? Can we get a burning 2? No. So let's go for Spark. He is somewhat strong, but he doesn't do a lot of damage. Alright. I don't think I need to overthink this fight too much.
Ready to parry.
And I think I saw most of his attacks before. Let's do the piercing and be done with. Alright, I'm making a lot of mistakes, but his damage is so low that they don't matter. Also counter. Yeah. The moment you get a counter Invictus, you are done. I got destroy her. 50% increase in critical chance if health is below 30%. Oh, that's what I bought. He is selling Demonum. Yeah, I'm buying. A weapon for Gustav. Has light element? I think that's light. Not entirely sure. You're not gonna use it because fucking level 6. But it's good to know. My old patata died. I'm too small. So they get born and when they born they are really small. As they grow they start getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But the professor chopped the chromatic level. And then eventually they die, and then they are used as materials. I should be reading the text, sorry. Oh, this is the NPC that if you give them journals, you get a reward. So this is the reward for collecting all of them. I'm chilling with the guards.
Mano,
Take my rough brush kick. When I went to the Sakapatate factory, I hope they choose me as a test weapon. Pain is life. And then they use the body of their... Oh, that's how we got here. That's how I saw this way. Okay, let's go back to the bazaar. Let me talk to you too. Their dialogue is so funny to me. Just brush out them, won't trade them, wonder what it's all about. Crying. You look like could you show me for a second? Oh! I found a song. Let me see if oh complete now. What? What? Augmented aim. Where is... Let's take this one. Augmented aim is now level 5. You can do that? This was... Yeah, this was the... That's what it was for? I mean... You still have it to equip stun boost and critical moment. Let me do that before I forget. You finish with her life steal, so you can swap. Oh no, stun boost is equipped on her. So it's just critical moment. Okay. Is there... No, I think that's all. We got nothing to trade, no currency, we do trade chroma. Because... Oh, if you throw chroma into the sacred river, it revives the Gestral. And that's why they don't give a fuck about death, because death is not the end of their life, it's just... Let's go back to the checkpoint. I guess if death is not eternal, the way you see life, it's kind of different. Was this the only shop? Oh, this is the journal guy. Red guy doesn't have anything. That guy doesn't want to trade. This guy. Sure. Wood stick. Oh, sorry, I'm on a stock. Trying to quit. Alright, so we got the ultimate weapon of the game. Where is it? Can you not equip it? Oh, I thought it was going to be one of those weapons that you have to spend a fucking million years upgrading, and then at the final level it becomes actually good. A shakedown. Oh. Did not expect a fight. Okay. Let's see if we can get a bird. Yes, we can, and a mark. Don't mind if I do. Who are you? Let's just shoot. Then basic attack. She can shoot 3 times without issue. Let's not waste a second mark. Like we did with the first one. Burning. That was a mistake on mine. I thought it was going to be the sneaky foot attack. Let me get a mark. And then 50. Easy. I heard. Okay, we are sorry. We trade things. Okay, we unlock a new shop. So at the end of the corridor, there is this one guy selling items. There is anything else here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, what are you selling? You sell a weapon. Okay. You go on to hit a market enemy once per turn. That's good. Let my Lumina. I'm gonna always buy the Lumina. I do want the weapon. Switch to Virtuo's stance on breaking shield. Pre-aim breaks 2 shield. In Virtual stance, all damage piercing shields. Interesting, and most importantly, it's a level 5, which is better than her currently. But also, it's an interesting weapon. She loses the way to mark to burn enemies, but she has a good way of dealing with shields now. And dealing with shields was a thing for her, wasn't it? Before I forgot, swap this for this one. She has a skill in her skill tree. Yeah, this one. All physical, destroy all shields. For each shield destroyed, she gains 1 AP. And if the target's defenseless, she gets a second turn. This is really good if we also have guard down. But I feel like the enemies don't use shields frequently enough. This is the arena, I think. No, this is not the arena. This is the factory for the big robots. Work. Do it faster. What are you building? Hey you, what about the army gonna help us build? Call me Karaton, are you gonna help me? Are you gonna keep attacking us? How enough is the battle let a test against you? This should be my this is the ultimate of the ultimate Sakapatatis. The ultra ultimate. Do I have something might something to make you ultra? Yes, earth-shattering explosive cannons, but I'm stuck. The explosives are not very explosive. Need better gunpowder. I could see that during our fight. You definitely need something stronger. Luckily, I know just the thing. It's not only powerful, but easy to carry. You want mushroom spores, the blue kind. We cultivate them in Lumiere. They have quite a lot of interesting uses. Know where we can get some? It's in a grotto somewhere with lots of water. Guess I'm looking for a cavern with large bodies of water. We need to find it for him. Wanna help us? Sounds like fun. Okay. I can help then. I don't see a lot of issue with doing that. It's very depressing. Just need my help on these specs. New defense attachment, but I feel like I'm not that great at it. Don't be too hard. Was an idea we stole from the previous expedition may have been possible. And if our attack plan, they would show down. I got more support from me than my boss has given me in a lifetime. Piece of cake. It'll be more boy and no means fun. Okay, I saw stuff. Saca patatas and okay, it's the outfit based on them. Okay. What? You guys coming to see the Just game? So there is this place. There is another place for us to check. These guys don't have colors, probably because they're just generic. Those are gigantic. Not really, no. Doesn't farmer fighting. My kids prefer Justin to fight, so if he ever knows that he's just fighting with more rules, he's gonna have a meltdown. And I hope one of these days everybody still resolves to jousting. I mean, fighting is so dépassé. Think of the old methods for now. Okay. So there is still some places to explore here. This village is big, much bigger than I thought. What is this place? Is there... Wait, what do you mean there's a rope here? Who the fuck are these two? I don't want to be mad, I'm only joking. Oh, gonna have me too, so I'm gonna go with it. I came here because I was just looking for some plates or to indicate where we were. And I guess this is actually just another way we haven't come yet. So the arena is there. There is big white thing here. And I still have to find the gambling done. We have checked the bazaar. There's still one item for us to buy there. We need to go back when we have 10,000 gold. And we still need to check the gambling then. Alright. I'm not coming down. Okay. Thank you, little polite was just reborn the other day, still a little thick head. You learn yourself a trip to the arena. Okay, so this was an outfit. Let's check. I'm not really interested in using them. Yeah, no. I do like the scrap outfit look, but I just wasn't feeling it. What are you? Gestral doctor. Don't feel like healing people today? Yeah, it's no big deal. You're the host. Why you're so big? I ate a lot of nevrons. You ate nevrons? I was born with this terrible sickness that makes my bone grow every day. Every day I feel the excruciating pain of my bones push the boundary of my flesh. Every day I wish I was not born to suffer like this. So one day I decided I don't want anyone to suffer the way I do. I studied harder and harder than anyone else to become a doctor. Even if there's no competition because everyone is dumb, I pushed myself through self-discipline. And I saved more than 10,000 of my fellow Gestrals, all the while suffering inside like no one else in this world. So don't tell me what I am, don't tell me who you are, because the most horrible thing you have gone through in your life I go through every day. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm gonna let you be yourself. My dude, you deserve it. Oh, you got a lot of injured right now. Never an attack not so long ago. Right now, they come back to village. Looks beyond par, sleeping all day. Up there. Is there where they are being healed? But you guys just prefer to die and be reborn. This is the arena. But before we check the arena, let me go back to the theater. This is the arena yet. Where is the theater? It's there. And then this is what appears to be the gambling den. Okay. Big zone. There is a purple there.
We can use that.
A reroll? Okay. Okay, there is a big line there. The immediately first thought I have was a mini game on Dragon Quest VI. Yes. It's every time I hit a 50% chance of dealing 100% more damage. What are my chances of dealing more damage in the long run? Same chance. It's a higher chance. I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't matter the chance. What it matters is more thrilling. A true gambler at heart. Roulette. Every hit has a 50% chance to deal 50 or 200%. If you're streaming, you should absolutely have that equipped on all your party. But I hate this type of shit, so I'm not gonna use it. No, 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 no. No, I'm not doing that. Stupid fucking ability. Okay. I build off this alone. I am classy, I'm elegant, yet they treat me like a monster. You are a hard worker. You'll never understand. One day this place will be full of casinos and everyone will listen to jazz. Oh. It's under... The fire lights up. Cool. But, okay, these are going to be games. There's a door there. There's a door there. Another one there. Another one there. This is going to become an arena. Tales of the Siren. Oh, look at that. Let me talk to you again. See if something... This is gonna be a gambling minigame zone, but we need to come back later. It's probably... yeah, there's another one there. Okay, what about here? Okay, this is the other side of the arena. You wanna trade some cards? I'm good. Come and fight. Hey humans, just return back. This is not place for faint of heart. This is where we go and just fight. Okay, let me talk to these guys. And then... oh, there is another guy here. Test your might. Rules are simple, you get one hit. If you do 999 damage, you get a prize. Okay, I cannot do that. I cannot single target 999. Hey Dominic, giant fit gang here. We're fans of the veteran, the big hands. Patate, don't come here, patate. Dominic has bigger feet than Brush. And what do you mean, bruh? Veteran hands are so big he could grab the paintress and powerbomb her from the stratosphere. I'm Julian Tinnyhead fan. Was Julian Tinnyhead the boxing drunken fist kind of guy? Yeah, I'm his fan too. His fight was really fun. We are training. We stay focused, to match up with the best, We do it for Gogra. For Gogra. The writing in this game is great. We are already overtime. Oh, got signals for 2 legendary champions. I'm still a new fighter. They mentioned the prize of a powerful weapon. Another time. And this is the entrance, but you need to sign up. Okay, so let's rest here. And this is where we are going to stop today's stream. Then tomorrow we can start by doing the arena. And Miles should be able to win this. If necessary, we can swap her skills. But that's going to be all for today. It was a fun stream. Let me just lower the volume of the game a bit. It was a fun stream. I was thinking we were going to spend a little more time in doing extra content, but I'm happy we were able to clear most of the extra stuff. Only thing we did not do completely was... we still have one item to buy in the city. We have not defeated the boss behind the red door number 1. We have not finished the fountain on red door number 2. We have not done the parkour stage on the Gestral's beach. I think that's all. I think we have done all the other content. And we still need to find the mushrooms in the cave for the mecha builder. So tomorrow we should start by doing the arena and see where it goes. I don't think I want to do the platforming parkour soon. I don't think the red door is doable yet. For the cavern with the blue mushrooms, we could recheck the zone, but it's probably there. I just need to spend the time looking. And when we get the money, we can come back here and buy. We are probably gonna come back here a lot of times, so not an issue. But yeah, I guess that's all for today. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to keep watching my content, you can check me on Twitch. I try to stream every day. You can check my schedule on my profile, so you can see the time adjusted to your time zone. Or if you want to watch some of my old streams, you can check my YouTube channel. There is a link in my Twitch account. Well, pretty much all my accounts have a link to each other. And then you can find VODs of my old streams. And thank you very much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye!